Welcome to the Boyd Autobody and Glass post-game rewind. I'm Ed Tate from BlueBombers.com. I just came from the locker room after the Bombers' 34-20 win over the BC Lions in their season opener, their home opener in front of another sellout crowd, and man, it is buzzing in there. Let's get to the bad news first of all. Brady Oliveira left the game in the first quarter with what the club is calling an upper body injury. No update from Mike O'Shea after the game, but it did not look good. We'll wait to see what the official diagnosis is and whether he could play next Saturday in Vancouver in a rematch against the BC Lions. In his replacement, Matthew Peterson, a rookie from the University of Alberta that this team traded for on draft day, comes off the bench and goes berserk with 130 yards rushing and a spectacular 38-yard touchdown. He is buzzing too after that performance. Spectacular work from the rookie. How about Chris Streveler in this game? Starting for the suspended Zach Claros, throws for 246 yards and 3 touchdowns. Very impressive performance by the veteran quarterback. He threw 2 touchdowns to Nick Dembski, a third to Carrick Wheatfall, who went over 100 yards receiving. The offense looked really solid in front of a dominant performance from the offensive line. I thought it was a superb game plan called by Jason Hogan, calling his first game as the club's new offensive coordinator. We can't forget about what this defense did too. Nathan Rourke has not won a game against the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, including the playoffs, and I love what the defense did. Some different looks from Jordan Younger's crew. They got after Nathan Rourke, forced him from the game. He did not finish the game. And, you know, Winnipeg's defense, a couple interceptions for Marquise Bridges. Yes, they did get burned for a couple of explosion plays. Talked to Willie Jefferson about that, and he said they'll get that cleaned up, but it's rinse and repeat for the defense is how he put it for next week's game in Vancouver. Again, so much to like from this team today. The special teams gets it done. Trey Vival in his first game as a returner was impressive. Picked up a fumble after a big hit on a kick return by the BC Lions. The Bombers had the week 1 bye, and there was some rust on some things, but it sure didn't look like it for most of this game against the BC Lions team coming off a short week, but a Lions team that looked impressive in their first game, a win over the Edmonton Elks. Again, a lot to like from the Bombers tonight. Let's see if they can keep it going into next Saturday's game in Vancouver in the rematch and another West Division showdown. I'm Ed Tate from BlueBombers.com, and that's the Boyd Autobody and Glass post-game rewind.